we normally go through uh, minor tariff adjustments, which we call it automatic tariff adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
There are parameters that consider. So, for example, it looks like at some macroeconomic adjustment variables, and then also it looks at variations in dispatch, and then the varied fuel use. Now we are looking at a multi-year order, which is a major tariff review. Normally, it takes 5 years for that to happen. So we have been working through this from 2022 to 2025. The multi-year order ends. Then 2026 to 2030, another multi-year order begins. Now, this looks at structural issues, things, work that may have happened within the period, how we finance them, and then how to recover those costs. Currently, ECG tariff structure is such that, or the PURC tariff structure is such that you have to pre-finance projects, bring it into service before you can now ask for a tariff adjustment. They should visibly see that whatever you invested in is working, customers are benefiting from it before you can apply for that. So we've gone through some facilities, suppliers credits, taking loans from banks and all that. Today our books are all in the red. And it is to say that all those works that we committed to across the ECG operational areas, commencing from Techiman to down south, and this controls over 75% of electricity consumption in Ghana. We've been able to expand networks. We've been able to do network intensifications where we have low voltages. We've injected transformers and all that. Today, generally, supply quality is better than before. Now it's time we've gone to the PURC to say that these are the costs that we have incurred. Let's sit and discuss. But what we have incurred in our books, we need to now pay for it. Empower us to now be able to go back and do more. Digitization. Today you sit in your room and you can now buy credit, you can pay your bills, you can report fault. And false men are on their way to your place. You don't need to come to the district office to come and queue for electricity. These are some of the interventions that have been done to improve supply services. And based on that, the cost we have incurred with the PURC, it's time to communicate that to you, seek customer support, and then get that as part of the electricity. So this is why we have a proposal before the PUR, and we are asking for such adjustment.
Great, and that's why you're asking for 225% in the
now. Let me focus on
charge.
The number.
Yes, go ahead.
We currently our tariff is 19 pesos. In fact, it dropped at the last quarter review to 17. So even we're talking about it, it's the number of customers are paying 17 pesos. Total build-up is about 159, 59 pesos. A bigger chunk of it, about 65 to 70%, goes to generation. Then transmission, which is grid cool, will take a portion of it. Now, ECG's portion is 11%. And it is the ECG portion that we are talking about that it has to be rebased. Standard utility operations, they will have it as between 30 to 35%. We are working with 11%. It's just you collect the revenue and you pay all out. I have an illustration to make. If it costs us 10 cedis to purchase power from the power producer, and then let's say Gridco adds 1 cedi to it, let's say ECG adds 2 cedi to it, we have a total build-up of 13.
Sure.
And your cost or my price to the customer should be around 13. Today, our number is somewhere around 8. So what this means is that if by even looking at paying for power producers only, we go into the red. And this is a challenge for us. So that's how come we are talking about that number, the 61%.